does mean we believe what he says enough to do what he tells us to do. So obedience, really.
Right.
Fearing God also means we understand and embrace the otherness of God. Much of today's teaching concerning God makes him out to be a slightly bigger, smarter human.
What?
I don't know. Who you listen to?
That doesn't sound right at all.
Time to turn the channel, friend. This teaching makes God out to be a really nice guy who never gets worked up about anything. Not if you're reading the scriptures. Didn't we ever cover that in section 2? Read the scriptures. It's true. God is kind. Kindness is a fundamental aspect of his character. However, God is more than just nice. He is also holy, just, and righteous. People who fear God embrace all aspects of God's character, not just the ones that give us good feels. Do you think, so let's think about the implication of that one. If I'm doing the first two, I want to hear from him. I'm praying, reading my Bible, repenting of sin to clear out my own noise. What does it look like then to fear God in this situation? Because I would say I fear, in fear and reverence to, in trust he is who he says he is. I repent of sin. I pray. I read my scriptures because I want to know more about him and to interact with him in that way. So is there something else tangible related to fearing God outside of like what feels like core obedience?
Admittedly, I've never been able to find a difference. Because, like, if I'm thinking about, like, the fear that I have for the Lord is recognizing that he has the power to exact the consequences of the actions that I take.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the fact that I believe in his power to be able to do those things, but more importantly, the fealty I have to him as my king and my Lord, I act in accordance as I can to be in line with what he wants for me and what I would want for myself. But that fear is just what it manifests as is obedience. But I wouldn't be able to explain any other manifestation of that fear other than obedience and reverence.